Hi everyone, I'm Diogo from Blockbusters, and I would like to start off by thanking HGC for inviting us once again to be among the speakers in this event. We love gaming, not only developing gaming products but also playing them. So it's really good that we are here and we are really grateful for that. Well, with no further ado, I would like to present you to QUDO. QUDO is a blockchain reward mechanism that rewards both players and game developers with a token called QUDO for their in-game time. As a player, you'll be able to receive QUDO tokens simply for playing any QUDO Addering game and use them across all QUDO Addering games. As a game developer, you'll be able to receive QUDO tokens based on your players' in-game time, and I'll also use them in many ways. One of them is by incentivizing your players to play more, creating performance rewards, mainly high scores and achievements. So you can establish an high score for your players for them to reach that. And by enabling this, players will be more willing to play because they know they will receive more tokens if they reach that high score or that achievement. But that's not all. As a game developer, you can also use QUDO tokens to have your game properly tested without having to go to crowd testing platforms that ask a lot of money, and it's especially for small studios and indie game developers, it's just not worth it. But with QUDO, since the players are already getting QUDO tokens for playing your game, you can simply enable this feature and players will be more aware to report these bugs because they can receive a reward. It's your responsibility as a game developer to limit the amount of rewards that players can expect. But you can have every single player reporting bugs that they find instead of just getting annoyed by them and, well, start going bad mouth about it. This time, if you enable this feature, they will be more prompt to find them and to report back to you so that you can fix them and have your game better. But you can also use QUDO tokens to improve your game in another way. Service providers are also welcome to join our platform, and we currently have some of them, as you can see down here. We have 7 service providers already listed on our platform, even though we are still on the testnet. So what does this service provider can help you? They have gaming services that can help improve your game, like copywriters, 2D and 3D sound designers, 2D and 3D sound artists and sound designers, and even programmers that can help you take your game to the next level. And you can hire them using QUDO tokens that we have been accumulating for your players in-game time. Awesome, right? So you can have your game improve, you can take your game to the next level, slowly and steady, all within the QUDO platform without having the need to go to external platforms. This is really, really good, especially for small studios and indie game developers that most of the time don't have the tools or even the budget to take their games to the next level unless they get a publisher. But then they will lose all ownership, most of the times they will lose all ownership of the game. And for indie game developer that spent a lot of hours thinking about it and wanting the game that way, losing ownership of the game is not that much of a great feeling. We are our game developers ourselves, and that's what was one of the reasons that we decided to create QUDO, because we wanted an answer for that. We wanted a different route to keep our ownership of our games and still being able to have profit out of them, or having a way that we can not be limited to only having success with publishers. And that's why we created QUDO. With QUDO, we also have a new feature due to the trend of gaming guilds, and we know this is big communities that are bringing a lot of players and a lot of enthusiasts to the Web3 world. We also have gaming guild system that enables for gaming guilds to register their guild and onboard their players. It's beneficial for everyone on the platform to have a gaming guild because they will unlock a small portion of rewards that are reserved for gaming guilds. And gaming guilds earn a small percentage of the rewards that their players are getting. So it's a win-win situation. We strongly advise you to register on the platform and sign up for a guild as soon as you register. So right now, as you can see, we have 29 games available. I'll briefly show you maybe two of them. I think I've opened Juicy Cubes and Restless Dungeon, so you have to have a quick look of how the platform works in real time. You can see the most rewarding games of the month and can switch it up and for the next 6 hours and so on. You see the most played games of the month. You see the game developers that currently join the platform and the games they have. You can even click on them to know more about them, see the games itself, even open the gaming page and see the links that are available. So you just need to go to games.QUDO.io and you have all this information available to you. For the leaderboards, we also have the most effective players, so the players who are getting more QUDO tokens through performance rewards like achievements and ice scores, and also the most active players. This week we have players playing almost 1,000 minutes, which is amazing. Even for a platform that is still running on a testnet, I must remind you this. We are about to launch, we are going to do our public sale soon because we are about to release our white paper, and we already have this hype around it and people joining us because the games are fun. And they are still getting exposure to Web3 gaming. Most of the users that we have on the platform never created a wallet, but they are starting to get into because our platforms feels like a Web2 platform. You don't feel the difference right away unless you want to by creating a wallet and so on. You can see the players that are playing it at this moment and so on. You can know more about our platform at QUDO.io. We have everything that I've been saying, more information about it, how you can do it, what benefits you can have as a game developer, player, and even service provider. A full diagram to show the flow of QUDO tokens within the QUDO ecosystem, our tokenomics, and even every reward specified. This is for the QUDO 1.0. For the QUDO 2.0, we are already preparing one thing that we are really excited about. So everyone knows the hype around NFTs, right? Yeah, it's nothing new for anyone. And we also believe that the NFT technology is great, but for the gaming universe, it's still not as we want it to be. So what we have been developing behind the scenes is interoperability for gaming NFTs. So we already have interoperability for fungible tokens, because even though game developers from around the world just need to simply integrate QUDO into their game, I must emphasize that we have a Unity-based SDK, so any game that is Unity-based can simply integrate QUDO into their game in a matter of 20 minutes, and it's already connected to the blockchain system. You can easily enable achievements and ice scores. It's as easy as that. But as I was saying, it will be amazing to bring interoperability for NFTs. So imagine playing an FPS game, and getting rewarded with the weapon NFT, and for that NFT to not be limited to that game. So imagine you have an NFT weapon, and you go to the games.QUDO.io and you see the games that are FPS, and being the ones you can use that weapon in, even though those games were not developed by the same game developer, the same studio, because even though the weapon was not developed by them, you can still use them through QUDO. So QUDO, it's not we hope, and we are developing that, we want QUDO not only to be a bridge between games as for a utility token, but we also want to use the QUDO SDK that is implemented in all games as a bridge for NFTs. This way you can use a weapon or a car or another NFT, and you have similar properties in every game that supports it. I think this is amazing. We have been developing it. We have been developing our own game that you can see on our community. We'll shortly add it to our website so that they can follow along. It's an FPS game, a low poly FPS game. So I strongly advise you to join our Telegram or Discord and get to know more about this new feature that we are developing for QUDO 2.0. Okay, we not make you wait that much. Let's start. So this is one of the games that I showed before. It's Juicy Cubes. XC is a normal game. Some of these games actually have over 10 million downloads, which is quite amazing. But this for now, it seems like a normal game. But what you can do is you can simply go on the main menu and log in the QUDO platform. Like you click here, you insert your account details. Just give us a second to log in, and as it is that I'm in. And you can see that I have my balance. You can see the history of my transactions. You can see the reward that this game is giving. Right now it's giving I score rewards. It is not giving achievements for now. You can see the products that this game is giving. This game doesn't have any products available right now. This is a bug spotting feature that I enabled. This game does not support. And you have the About Game section, where you can even vote for how many stars you think this game deserves, also to filter the games by quality on our platform. And besides that, you can even log out, change your password, change your picture, and so on. I'm using Android emulator because for sharing this presentation, it was way better than to try to show you my cell phone. So this is one of the games. As you can see, I don't have any remaining rewards because I just claimed them on my wallet at games.qdo.io. But let us show you a bit of the gameplay. So let's go to level 1, play, spend some time playing it. So, it's quite fun actually. My girlfriend actually is addicted to this game. I'm not that good with puzzle games, to be honest. It's not that I don't like them, it's just not good at it. That's why, to show you this presentation, I left it on level 1 just to not make a fool of myself. I'm just gonna play a few seconds of you guys to see that it feels like a normal game, doesn't have nothing to do with it. I just logged in as I would on Play Store or different platforms. Didn't need to connect anything, any wallet. So everyone that is used to playing casual games, it will feel the same. It will not be any different. Let's just complete this level. I told you I was not that good. Okay, yeah, the level should end by now, I think. Okay. Skip this. And as you can see, I still have here my rewards, and I already have some pending rewards because I've been playing for roughly a minute. and it's for me to have these tokens on my wallet. It's simply playing it, they will show my premium rewards. I just click here and press grab, and simply for playing 1 minute I will now have new QUDO tokens in my wallet. It's gonna be as easy as this we believe that this is what's missing on the Web3 gaming, because it's not that easy for anyone to join, and we want it to take down that barrier and make it as easy for everyone. Okay, let's move on to another game. This is endless dungeons, so every time you start on dungeon 1, and you can see until which dungeon you survive. So for example, you start collecting these coins in game and you can use them to exchange for other weapons and such, and by leveling up you'll unlock abilities that will help you get through the most challenging dungeons. This one's the first one, so it should not be that easy, that hard, sorry. Getting a few hits here and there, trying to not die. If you move around them for a bit without getting any damage, you'll start getting some shield. See, I just got a few shields, so I can just jump in again. Okay, they are giving me a hard time. This is still the level 1. As you progress in the game, you also will unlock better weapons, which make the game easier. Always try to take down the rangers first. Oof, these ones are giving me a lot of trouble. Okay, I think it's only missing this one. What? We're almost there. Okay, that's it. As soon as I kill all of the NPCs, I move to another room of the dungeon, and until I reach the boss, I will need to fight these little ones. It's not as simple as it seems, trust me. I think the maximum dungeon that I reached was, I think it was 10. And it still requires some effort. Right now, as you see, I'm just moving around to try to have more shields. Otherwise, I'll die right away. Oh. Well, I thought that playing a mobile game on PC will be more difficult, but it kinda works well. I just leveled up, so let me go here, see. Okay, this one seems nice. Let's come here. I just unlocked. Let's see if we can keep this. Okay, I have the beam here. This one is fun. Okay, now we are talking about. Okay, now it's way easier. Let me get my shield back. Yeah, but you should play yourself as well. I think it's fun. We're gonna have a few giveaways. We are currently having the giveaway for the most active player. To be eligible to win the giveaway, you simply have to play at least 5 hours a week, which is like 300 minutes. And if you play, you can enter the spinning wheel that we have every Thursday at 16 UTC, and if you are the winner, you'll earn 200 Telos tokens. Okay, this one like giving me a hard time, man. Oof. There are even more now. And yeah, you still You have some chests there that you can unlock with keys that bosses drop, and even sometimes NPCs, and can, once you have them, you can kill them faster. Oh, I just died. I accept defeat because we don't have much time. Press continue. And like in the previous game, I can just come here and check the rewards that I got simply for playing. Again, I just need to come here and press grab. It's as easy as that. I really recommend you to explore our platform at games.QUDO.io and see if there is a game that you like, and you start playing it and getting QUDO tokens for you to be ready for once we launch on the mainnet. We are getting close, we are mostly ready, and we look forward to having you with us. Thank you so much for the opportunity for this presentation. I hope to see you all on our community chats and to play along. We have a lot of giveaways coming up even before our mainnet launch, so we can't wait to have you guys with us. Thank you so much for watching my presentation, and I see you guys on the platform. Bye. Have a nice day.